Hi, my name is Alan. I joined First Derivatives in 2003, originally in the KDB stream, and now I work in the Capital Markets Consulting Division in London. I've worked primarily in London and Stockholm, with shorter trips to New York, Paris and Uri. My most interesting project was once I had the opportunity to work with some prop traders in London to build a system to seek out undervalued securities in the fixed income market. I was very lucky to get the opportunity to do this, and I learned quite a lot from these guys about the market. The first 2 years are all about finding your feet and experiencing what it's like to work in an investment bank. After that, you usually work to your core strengths. In my case, this was working with a client to build pricing and risk systems. These days I'm quite involved in the business development side and managing client relationships. I also spend some time every year doing performance appraisals and running knowledge transfer sessions. In terms of continued learning, I do my best to keep my finance skills up to date. It's very diversified, not only in the geographical areas that it operates, but also in terms of the type of work you can get involved in. Some of the work the company is doing around big data is very cutting edge, and as a technologist it's quite important to be at the forefront of these changes. So in all the cities where we operate, there's quite an active social committee, and they organise regular events. For me, I like to run and cycle quite a bit, so it's useful to be able to find someone to go for a run with at the afternoon or in the evenings, or maybe go for a cycle at the weekend. On top of that, there's the company triathlon every year back in Northern Ireland, which is good fun. So what is the bench? So between projects, consultants will typically get involved in a few different things. They may be expected to upskill for new projects. They can catch up and see what the R&D teams are working on, or they can work on internal projects. It's quite a nice place to be, especially if you're coming off a challenging project. So First Derivatives has an online capital markets training program, and this covers topics in both finance and technology. They both support and encourage staff also, in addition to this, to take some professional accreditations in languages like Java and C#.